Okay, I think we are live. Let me just get set up. Maybe not. Bear with me. Are we live? What's happening? Okay, I think we are. It says we are, but it's not showing up on my phone. Is it? Hang on, here we go. Right. Okay, so these are the full moon readings, the blue full moon in Aquarius. I am going to start. Oh, I am in a minute. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way up to Taurus. Just grab everything needed. Okay, Aries. Did I say Aries to Taurus? Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces. It's that full moon energy. Just not with it today. Just not with it today. Let me get the live thing going. Okay, so Aries. What message does Aries need, please? Message for Aries, please. For the full blue moon in Aquarius. Okay. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Message for Aries, please. Oh, from the tarot. What message does Aries need, please, from the tarot for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Knight of Swords. Okay, Six of Swords. The Chariot, Cancer energy, Ten of Pentacles. Well, that says it all, Aries. That says it all. Okay, so you are very close to achieving your goal. And then this Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Chariot. This is physical movement. This could be, like, I am seeing somebody like, if you have like a fitness goal, something like that, running marathons, it could be moving. It feels like something physical. I feel like you've moved away from something. It was just kind of like, okay, that needs to be done. That needs to be over with. On to new things. Something bigger and better. And then this Ten of Pentacles, Aries, is just the energy where it's everything that you want. This is that happily ever after card. Whatever your happily ever after card is, remember that, you know, for some people it is the traditional marriage, children, home, career, dog, car, all that kind of stuff. For other people, it's traveling the world in a camper van. Aries, this just feels like this full moon energy. And I know it says gibbous moon here, but it's so close. It's literally within days. It's literally within, as it says, we're in the full moon energy now, so I would literally say in the next 2 to 3 days, whatever you want, it is coming. Okay, Taurus. Message for Taurus, please. What message does Taurus need, please, for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So this to me, Taurus, is just the energy from this card is asking you to be in your own energy. Like the thing that makes you feel creative, in the zone, in the flow, that's where you need to create the plan. So for some people, this could be like sitting down and creating a practical plan with a calendar, bullet points, a journal, a diary, all that kind of thing. For other people, this is like, exactly as I said, however you feel creative, however things flow for you, however it works for you. It's not a one size fits all, but the way you create this practical plan. So I am seeing something like really, really creative with it. It feels, how do I explain this? My Aquarius brain is all over the place today, Taurus, let me just tell you, with this full moon, double blue full moon in Aquarius. My brain is all over the place, but this feels like, so as I say, some of you, it's very practical. It's okay, I need a diary, I need a calendar, I need this, I need that, I need the other. For others of you, I'm hearing like incentive. So the way that you get creative with your plans, it's kind of like, okay, I need to do this, this and this, and then there's like a space for something that makes me feel good. It's kind of like I can't, if I like meet so many appointments or I do so many phone calls, whatever your job is, however this is resonating for you, it's kind of like when I get to this point in the day, I can have some time for my creative recreation. That's how this is feeling. Okay, message for Taurus, please. From the tarot. What message does Taurus need, please? From the tarot. For the full moon, blue full moon in Aquarius. Oh, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So what was I saying about bullet points and diaries and all that thing? This is the 8 of Pentacles, this is that energy. This is get things organised, get things in line, or get things ticked off the list. With that 2 of Swords next to it, there's something that you aren't looking at, and I do feel like it is the creativity. It's not a one-size-fits-all, Taurus. It's not, okay, everybody else does it this way and it works for them. It just doesn't feel like that. 10 of Cups, your fulfillment comes differently. So this could be like if you've gone back to school, university, college, whatever this is for you, something like that, maybe doing an online course, whatever this is, it does feel like you're looking at everybody else and thinking, well, that works for everyone else, how come it doesn't work or fit for me? It just doesn't, Taurus, and that doesn't make it any less valid or valuable. It's just not the way that you do things. 9 of Cups, this is your wish fulfillment. This is you being able to make this practical plan how you need it to fit. And again, so with the full moon in Aquarius, Aquarians are outside the box thinkers, the rebels. They don't do things traditionally. So that's what this feels like, Taurus, for you. It's just kind of like, this doesn't work for me. This is not how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this blindfold off, see things from a different perspective, from a different angle, and do it the way it works for me. Okay. Gemini next. Message for Gemini, please. What message does Gemini need, please? For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So Gemini, this is exactly as it says, meditate. This energy for this blue full moon in Aquarius. I feel like there's something really weighing on you, something on your mind, something that has been going, I feel like it's been going round and round and round in the background, and it's not. So you know the saying, a rocking chair gives you something to do, but it doesn't actually get you anywhere. It feels like that. It feels like something's been going round and round and round, working its way around your brain, but not actually reached any sort of conclusion or destination. Message for Gemini, please. Oh. What message does Gemini need, please? From the tarot. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. 10 of Wands. 6 of Cups. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Gemini. this is, so you know the saying, new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. That's what this feels like. There is some sort of new beginning that you are contemplating, something that you're looking at. And I'm hearing 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So it feels like whenever you get ready to do it, something stops you, something pulls you back. But I do feel like the thing that you're going to contemplate. Who have we got? Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. How are you? Gemini, yeah. So this feels like, let me just turn that down. There we go. So this feels like I take a step forward and then it's, I don't want to say get scared, but I revert to safety. That's how this feels. So 10 of Wands is like dropping that burden, and I feel this has been coming up a lot in readings lately. This 10 of Wands feels very, very much the weight of other people's opinions. Just drop it. Whatever anybody else thinks or says, Gemini, they don't live in your head, they don't live your life, it's up to you. I do feel there's just, I'm sure this came up for you in the last live, there's a really nostalgic feeling of, I want things to be like they used to be. I want something back from the past. And this could be a person or it could be your passion. I just heard the word vigour. That's not a word I would normally use. But your passion, your energy, it's like I want that back. And again, I don't know if it's a person or if it's who you used to be or who you were when you were around someone else. I'm sure that came out for you guys in the last live, Gemini. But again, this is just asking you to meditate and contemplate, okay? It's just asking you, excuse me, just to think about, I'm just feeling this for a second, guys, hang on. It feels like this full moon energy, Gemini, is asking you to just contemplate what is best for you. Not anyone else, not what anybody else thinks, not what anybody else says, what is best for you. Guys, I'm just going to be 1 second. I'm going to grab my asthma spray from the other side of the room. I will be 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. It's one of those really humid, funny days where I just cannot breathe. All day, cannot breathe. Okay, so who do we have next? Cancer next. Who have we got in the live? So we have Michelle. Michelle, I think this is the first time I've seen you in a live. Oh, that's the wrong deck. How are you doing? I'm just going to grab some water and then we will do Cancer. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Cancer. Message for... It's time to release negativity, the full moon in Scorpio. Cancer. This negativity, I feel like it's either a person or a place. It could be you keeping the energy of it going, like the more you feed it in your mind, the more the energy keeps going. But I feel for the majority of you, it's time to leave something or it's time to let someone go. Okay. Message for Cancer, please. What message does Cancer need, please, from the tarot for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy, that's letting somebody go, cutting somebody out. Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This is absolutely Cancer without a shadow of a doubt, just building up that strength to cut something or someone out. This is self-care. So I am getting like a guilty feeling almost of maybe you've kept someone around because you felt sorry for them, and I don't mean that in a pitiful way or a I just mean it's kind of like, so if this person's treating you badly, I feel like you may have the mantra hurt people, and you're really understanding why this person's doing what they're doing, treating you the way they're treating you, that kind of thing. And it's just kind of like, it's self-care. You have two queens here, either side of the Four of Swords. This is just take a step back, Cancer, see the bigger picture and look after yourself. This is just finding the strength to release. As I say, it could be the energy around something. If you have already left this person, people, place, it could be that you're still in the energy of it, ruminating on it, thinking about it, that kind of thing. But it does feel very much like just building up the strength to say, no, no more of this. I'm putting some firm boundaries in place, or I'm just, it feels, I'm not going to lie, Cancer, it feels more like just cutting you off, cutting you out completely. Okay. Leo next. Who do we have? Oh, I'm glad you are well, Michelle. I am pleased to hear it. Hi, it's done. Hope you're well also. Lovely Sunday afternoon. Okay, Leo next. Message for Leo, please. What message does Leo need, please, for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Okay. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. I just heard perpetuating, so I feel like you're perpetuating something, Leo. I feel like you're making something bigger than it needs to be. I just heard weekend, so I feel like maybe you've spent the weekend worrying over something, thinking what's going to happen, and nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to come of the thing or the situation that you are worrying about. Okay, message for Leo, please. From the tarot for the full blue moon. Okay, fine. No, we're not taking all of those. Okay, in Aquarius. So the first one out, 7 of Cups, then the Chariot, Cancer energy, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So Leo, this could be to do with a soulmate or a soul contract. People do leave comments and say, I'm not interested in love, I'm not interested in romance. So if that's you, then this is your soul contract, not your soulmate. I feel like there's an energy where you've been worried. So there's two things. It's like, I'm either worried that my soulmate is going to get away, that they've passed me by, or that I've done something. Like if you've been on a bit of a hiatus and a little bit of a break, back and forth kind of thing. It's kind of, I feel worried that I've let them get away. You haven't. There is successful forward movement here, I feel. However, this 5 of Swords is just kind of like, there is a little bit of back and forth, if you've had more than one person involved and one person is a soulmate, Leo. Yes, okay, so if, do you know what? I just did the fixed signs this morning and they'll be posted tomorrow morning on YouTube, and I'm sure it was your message, and it feels the same. It feels very, very much the same, where it's like maybe there are 2 people involved, more than one option, and it's kind of like when you put your energy into the one that you want, you are golden, Leo. Everything is good, everything is fine. But when you're in this energy of I don't know what I want, the universe does not know what to bring in for you. So this is your choice, Leo. This is up to you what you want, where you want to put your energy and spend your energy. But where you don't spend your energy, nothing will come of it. Okay. Who do we have next? Virgo. Message for Virgo, please. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. I felt a big sense of relief then, Virgo, so I don't know what's going on for you, but it's the end of a tough cycle. And it's that full moon energy as well. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, I don't know whether it's because I'm an Aquarius and it's the second full moon and it's a blue moon in Aquarius, but geez Louise, it's honestly, the last few days have been crazy for me. Really, really heightened emotions. I don't know about anybody else, but this one has got me. Okay, message for Virgo, please. From the tarot. Oh, okay. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Judgment, Sagittarius energy. The Wheel, Four of Pentacles. Oof. Okay, when I was talking about feeling a big sense of relief, Virgo, you have 3 major arcana here. This is a big deal. This really is something coming to an end. 4 of Pentacles. Virgo, I do feel this is you being a little bit blocked off and unreceptive. I feel like you've just sort of had your armour up, walls up, shield up. It's just kind of like, nope, I'm not letting anything in. But the fact that you've not let anything in, even the good stuff couldn't get through. It was kind of, I feel numb. I feel like I've just shut everything off, blocked everything off. But it's time to stop that. I feel like, how do I describe this? It's a little bit of an epiphany energy. It's a little bit of like a wake-up call, Virgo, where you just, it's like, this is it now. This has to be done. I can't keep being tough because it doesn't allow me to feel anything. And there is some lovely, lovely stuff here. The Lovers, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. This is divine timing. This is the universe bringing something into you. And I do feel your guides, angels, spirits, whatever you believe in and subscribe to, Virgo, I feel like they've had a hand in this epiphany. I feel like they've given you a little bit of a shake by the shoulders and just said, Virgo, come on now. However you've received this message, it could have been synchronicities, signs, things like that. It could have been in a dream. It could be, you know, somebody saying something to you, watching a movie, a film, whatever, and it's kind of like, boom, I have to drop this armour now to let the good stuff in. Yes, okay, I'm at risk of maybe being hurt, but if I don't, I'm never going to feel the good stuff. So that's what this full moon is bringing in for you, Virgo, which I would say is my favourite reading so far. Libra next. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay. Oh, message for Libra, please. What message does Libra need, please, for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Okay. Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. So there's something here, Libra, where it feels like between now and the new moon cycle, because obviously it's full moon today, so between now and the new moon, I do feel very like it's a new energy, like it's just kind of like, again, it feels very similar to that Virgo reading where it's like, boom, I'm hit with a new energy. Whenever the moon is in Leo, I always really feel it. I love Leo energy. And obviously when the sun has been in Leo, that's been fantastic as well. But I always really, really feel it when the moon is in Leo. And I feel like that's what this is for you, Libra. I feel you're really, really in the Leo energy, where it's kind of like, people almost see it. People almost are saying, wow, Libra is glowing. Libra's different today. Libra's on form, that kind of thing. Let's find out what's going on for you. Message for Libra, please. From the tarot. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. 7 of Swords, okay, yeah. The Tower, Scorpio energy, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands for me is just absolutely flipping fabulous. She is very fierce, She is very lovable, kind, funny, outgoing, creative, but if you cross her, she is going to give you both barrels. And I feel like that's the energy you're in, Libra. It's like, okay, I'm confident, but I'm not, it's very self-assured. It's not cocky, it's not arrogant, it's just, I'm confident. But again, I'll be loving, I'll be warm, but if you're taking the mick, if you're taking advantage, I'm going to let you know about it. This Seven of Swords is, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but I do feel a little bit of an energy of a little bit of doubt creeps in now and again, Libra, and then you kind of go, boom, tower moment. No. This is the energy I'm in. Ten of Swords. I'm done with anything that does not serve. Libra, I feel like this new moon in Aquarius. I'm seeing you dancing naked under the full moon. It's like, I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what anybody else thinks. If it makes me happy, I'm doing it. And that's what I feel this energy is for you, Libra. It's just, I don't care. I'm not interested in what anybody else says. Okay, there may be a little bit of self-doubt creeps in now and again, but I'm pushing it away and I'm just saying, if it's not a constructive thought, if it's not there to serve a purpose to keep me safe or anything like that. Because again, when I say keep you safe, we are pack animals and we do seek approval from others to fit into the pack, all that kind of thing. But I really feel, Libra, you are dancing to the beat of your own drum here. And it's kind of like, to an extent, maybe there's a couple of people whose opinion I value and whose opinion matters, but the rest of you, no, out, done. Say what you want, not interested. Okay, Scorpio next. I don't know why I said Libra. I was going to say Libra again. Scorpio next. Message for Scorpio, please. What message does Scorpio need, please? For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Okay. Surrender to the divine. I felt like that just took a minute, Scorpio. I felt like your energy really just... That card looks like it's glowing to me. How amazing does that look? Yeah, Scorpio, this really is let something go. This full moon energy is just for you to release something. Very, very much so. I'm trying to remember what your reading was from today, which will be posted tomorrow morning. What was your reading about? I cannot remember for love nor money. But Scorpio, I think, I remember. It was about some unhealthy coping mechanisms, possibly, and some sort of obsessive attachment to something. So yes, Scorpio, there is absolutely something that you need to surrender here with this full moon in Aquarius. Message for Aquarius, please. From the tarot. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Queen of Wands again. Ace of Cups, like that. 5 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Well, if that's not let something go, I don't know what is. Scorpio. There really is something that you need to release here, and I feel like it's, I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to call it how I'm feeling it. I feel like it's an old love. I feel like it is an old love. Some old hurt, and it's kind of like, if I want to move on and have this again, if I want to get back to this Queen of Wands energy and Ace of Cups, love overflowing in my life, I have to accept that there's been some loss. I have to take the cups that I still have and I need to move on. I really need to surrender to the divine here. And I'm talking as if it's me here, Scorpio, so it's really coming through quite strongly. Again, you could be having signs from your guides, spirits, angels, whatever you believe in and subscribe to. It does just, this full moon energy feels very epiphany-like it's kind of like boom, smacking you in the face. This is what I need to let go of. I know I've had that the last couple of days. This is a strong one, really, really strong. Who do we have? Zoe. Good morning, Zoe. And Amy, good morning. How are you? Okay, so we've just done Scorpio, Sagittarius next. If I've not done your sign yet and you want to leave a timestamp in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. I will go through afterwards and do a full timestamp and leave it in the comments for you. Non, good morning. How are you doing? Okay, Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius, please, for the full blue moon in Aquarius. Okay. Believe in the impossible. Again, just such a Sagittarius card for me. These cards are feeling really, really right today. They are feeling really spot on the money. That just feels like a Sagittarius card. Okay. Message for Sagittarius. Yes, no, we've done Libra. We've done Libra. We are on Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius, please. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Six of Wands, Two of Cups. So this is feeling a little bit like the Taurus reading, Sagittarius. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, maybe go check that out. This does just feel like where I thought nothing was going to happen, nothing was going to come to fruition, boom, it does. TM Jackson, looking forward to Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn is next. Sagittarius, this feels very much like where I just thought nothing was going to happen, nothing was going to come to fruition. It's almost like a miracle. It's almost like I just thought, okay, nothing's happening here, and boom, here it is. There is, however, a little side message because it is making me feel like the Taurus reading. If you have strong Taurus in your chart, Sagittarius, I do highly or dealing with a Taurus, highly recommend going and checking that Taurus reading out, because it feels like I need to get something in order and I need to get something in line first. And it does feel like something that's a little bit out of the ordinary. So where people may say, you know, why don't you do it like this, or why don't you do it like that? There's something where you just do it your way and it works for you, and that's that. So whatever this is, Sagittarius, it feels like it makes a lot of success and victory for you, and it makes things go boom. I do feel like this is in the love department again. I get comments, people saying I'm not interested in love and romance. Then this is your soul contract, okay? It's what you're here and destined to fulfill. But I am here in romance, Sagittarius. So it does feel like, yeah, all of a sudden it's like, okay, maybe I have to do something a little. So love languages is coming to me, Sagittarius. If your love language is just like the complete opposite to your partner's, maybe go have a look at love languages. Figure out what yours is, figure out what your partner's is, and if you can speak their language and say to them, look, this is what my language is. If they can speak your language and you can speak theirs, that's where the success happens. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. I will do personal cards at the end, guys, as well. So if you just leave a little rose emoji in the comments, I will be choosing people to do personal cards as well. I don't know if I think I am going to stick with this deck, actually. It's feeling right for today. I think I will stick with this deck. Okay, Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, please. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Before I even start, I'm hearing like what's that song? These boots were made for walking. Capricorn, I feel like you're ready to walk if something doesn't happen. I don't know what this is, we'll find out. I'm just going to protect my energy and yours. Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, please. From the tarot. What message does Capricorn need, please, from the tarot? For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Ah, okay, and I'm seeing King of Swords there, so that's like, yeah, ready to cut something out. Ace of Cups, the Sun, Leo energy, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. I am feeling very, very trapped here. It's like my heart's telling me one thing, my head is telling me another. I don't know whose reading it was, was it Cancer, where it was like, it's self-care to walk away from something. So Capricorn, I'm not saying that you're going to walk away from something, but this feels more like boundaries, or it does feel like maybe cutting out some self-limiting beliefs, negative self-talk. Maybe somebody else needs to cut their self-limiting beliefs and negative self-talk out. Because I feel like I'm just going round and round and round, stuck in my own head. There is love here. There is balance here. There is a deep soul connection here. So you're very, very close. But again, this Aquarius full moon, as I said before, Aquarians are very, very, they're known for being the rebel, known for thinking outside the box, achieving things differently, not, you know, following the track of other people, sort of going off road and doing their own thing. And it's a very similar theme here, Capricorn. It feels very like, okay, this is not a one size fits all. Maybe what works for other couples, other people, things like that, it's not going to work for us. We have to figure out our own way. So when you figure out what that is, Capricorn, it's like, bam, mission achieved. There could be something about children here, absolutely. Or there could be something about childhood. Somebody is stuck in the past of their childhood and struggling to move on. And it's kind of like, so if they've had trust shattered, things like that in childhood, it feels very, very difficult to overcome that. I'm hearing therapy. Maybe somebody needs to just go get this out with a therapist, something like that. Okay. Aquarius next. Danielle. Yeah, Danielle, I can absolutely imagine you doing that. I absolutely can imagine you dancing naked under the full moon. What's that film? Practical Magic. I was going to say The Craft then. Practical Magic, when Sally's going out the door and she's saying, don't let them dance naked under the full moon, and one of the aunts says, no, the nudity is completely optional. I can completely imagine you doing that with the kids. Okay, message for Aquarius, please. What message does Aquarius need, please, for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Okay. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So that's interesting. I am a Aquarius sun and Gemini moon. Aquarius, this... Again, there's that energy today. I don't know if it's this specific full moon or if there's something else going on, like planetary alignment wise, because it feels like Jekyll and Hyde in my mind. Like 1 minute I'm all good, I'm on track, I'm on the road to where I need to be going, and then the next minute I sort of backtrack and I think, am I doing the right thing? It feels like Jekyll and Hyde, like I'm flipping. The answers you need are coming. Let's get the tarot and find out what's going on. Message for Aquarius, please, from the tarot. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Eight of Swords, there we go. Ace of Swords, Emperor, Aries, energy, Seven of Pentacles. So Aquarius, this feels very, very much like something's a slow burner. You're wanting to see success and results when you just need to allow a little bit of time, because as it says in this card, the answers you need are coming. I feel like you're being a little bit impatient, you're wanting to see things happen now, and it's kind of like, hi Luna, how are you doing? It's just, relax, Aquarius, just have a minute. I do feel like you need to have a break, and I'm hearing brain break. So however you have a brain break, Aquarius, whatever you do to just switch your mind off, it's going to be different for everybody. Because this Eight of Swords here is like, I feel like my mind is going a million miles a minute. There is success and victory here. You are going to control your thoughts. You are going to control this. And the thing in the future that you're wanting to grow and happen, it's going to be very, very successful and victorious. The answers you need are coming. It's just not, it's kind of like, surrender this to the divine, Aquarius. Just let this go, let this happen. You cannot force this. It's going to happen as it will. Okay, Pisces next. Home from 2 weeks in Peru. How amazing. That sounds awesome. I am glad to hear you are doing beautiful. Okay, I just saw 4144 on the timer. So there's somebody, I don't know who it is in the chat, but there is somebody, it just feels like either I need some stability or I need to know what's going on with my home. I feel like there's something, so if you've already had your sign done, it feels like I'm almost there. Like I've got this sorted out and that sorted out, but I need, so it could be an Aquarius because it's making me feel like the Aquarius reading. Like I've got this done, and there's 2 or 3 other things that need doing. 2 things really, because yeah. So I don't know who that's for in the chat, but yeah, it's kind of like I'm nearly there, I'm nearly solid and stable. Does feel like something to do with the home, so I don't know who that was for. Okay, Pisces. Message for Pisces, please. What message does Pisces need, please, for the blue full moon in Aquarius? A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Let's find out what's going on. This feels like drama, Pisces. Okay. Message for Pisces, please, from the tarot. For the blue full moon. In Aquarius. Okay. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You are kidding. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Pisces. I'm going to have to say it. This could be something to do with teenagers, Pisces. If you have teenagers in the home, this could be... This fiery climax approaches could be a bit of an argument. I feel like you're trying to zone out with something. It does feel like, so there's a couple of things here. It feels like teenager energy with teenagers, or it feels like people are acting like teenagers. Like, she said this and he said that, and I feel like you are absolutely, Pisces, completely trying to zone out. You may be using this full moon to distance yourself. You may be using it to release all of this and just saying, I'm done with it, I remove my energy from it. this fiery climax approaches with 3 knights. The only knight we don't have is cups, so there's no emotion in this. So this could be absolutely driving you insane, Pisces, but it's not provoking an emotional reaction. Yeah, I just feel like you're done. I feel like you're just not giving any attention to it. So whatever is going on around you, Pisces, you're just like, I'm drawing my attention away from it. I'm not going to feed it and it will die down. So good for you, Pisces. Okay. Don't forget, guys, if you've just joined the live, if you put a rose emoji in the comments, I will be choosing people to pull cards for, which I am doing now, so bear with me. I'm just going to have a look through the comments. Okay, none. Okay. Message for none, please. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. So with this Virgo season here now, this really does feel like the more you give, the more you will have. And I am feeling an energy where it's, I'm hearing you do need to balance. This is a bit, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but basically what I'm hearing is you need to balance this with self-care. This is like, okay, I can't pour from an empty cup. I understand I am needed, what I have is needed, my energy is needed, but I cannot pour from an empty cup. So this is self-care, getting things. I'm hearing self-soothe as well. So self-soothe and self-care are two different things. So your self-care is your bubble baths, things like that, massages, face masks, whatever it is you do for self-care, going to the gym, going for walks, meditation. Self-soothing is knowing that you can rely on yourself, those kind of things. Like if somebody upsets you or if you are disappointed, things like that. It feels like, okay, I can self-soothe. I have a strong attachment to myself, a strong attachment style. So I feel like the more you have that, the more you can give that to others. I hope that makes sense for you. None. Okay, Sohi K. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sohi. Message for Sohi, please. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. Adjustments are required. So I heard meditation there as well. So this feels very, very strongly like an inner adjustment. Yeah, it feels very, very much like an inner adjustment. Like I cannot control the world around me. I cannot control other people's behaviours, responses, reactions. I can only adjust mine. And I'm hearing slow to anger. So if somebody is trying to get to you or if something is happening, I do feel like there's an adjustment required within, and meditation is going to strengthen that for you. Okay, who do we have next? Michelle S. Message for Michelle, please. Did I say to you it was the first time I'd seen you in a live? It's not, is it? You were in the live last time, I think. Honestly, I cannot tell you how frazzled my brain is with this full moon this time. Like yesterday and today, I feel utterly like frazzled, can't even think straight kind of thing. Okay, message for Michelle, please. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So again, when I was just saying you can't pour from an empty cup, this feels like both ways. Michelle, it feels like fill your own tank up, fill your own love tank up, do what you need to do to self-soothe. But it's kind of like I need to do everything else with love as well. It's just that really Aquarius energy, humanitarian. I see the bigger picture, and my intentions and actions are for the greater good. So there could be something here where it's maybe you have to bite your tongue with something, and it's kind of like I feel like somebody, again, maybe pushing your buttons with something, and it's kind of like, I don't have to say anything there, because you're trying to either get a reaction from me, or, I don't know, it just feels something where it's like, how do I describe this? How do I describe it? It's kind of, so, not that it's necessarily arguments or anything like that, but you know when, I was going to say people talk about winning arguments, and it's like nobody wins here. It's okay for me to have my opinion, it's okay for you to have yours, but I do feel like there's somebody that's maybe trying to force theirs on, or just, it feels like they want one over on you, or like, oh, I've won that conversation because you've backed down and you've stopped, whereas you're just like, no, I'm just not feeding this anymore. There just is that energy in the air today. There really is that energy in the air with people today. Hope that resonates for you, Michelle. This is just like, I know what my values are. I don't need to speak louder or wave my arms in the air to be heard. I know what I believe, and that's that. Okay. Danielle Best. Message for Danielle, please. What message does Danielle need, please? For the blue full moon. Oh, okay, in Aquarius. What do you need to release? So whatever you need to release, Danielle, today is the day to do it with the full moon. I am getting a Christmas vibe here with this card. I know it looks very Christmassy anyway, but there could be something here to do with either Christmas or something that's happening in winter. So again, winter, it could be anything up to February next year. If you're worrying about something that is going to happen around Christmas time, or as I say, January, February, what do you need to release about that? What feelings do you need to release? Or it could have been something that happened last winter. I am just really feeling the need to hit the winter emphasis with this card. It does just feel like, but again, winter is about, you know, the inner winter, with our cycles and releasing things. So it could be that, it could be your cycle, it could be like, okay, it's time to release this with the moon, but I do just feel like there is something around Christmas, winter time that it's like, okay, I need to just release that. Hope that makes sense. Craig Beaumont. Message for Craig, please. What message does Craig need, please? For the blue full moon in Aquarius. So don't forget, guys, we're still in the full moon energy as well for another 2-3 days after. So if these messages don't make sense now, they may well do in the next 2 to 3 days. Craig, surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. This is pure and simple to me, Craig. Relax. It's Sunday. I don't know where you are in the world, but if you're in England and it's Sunday afternoon, I would, after this, I would be like, okay, feet up. Favourite films on, maybe favourite takeaway, that kind of thing. It feels very, very much, I need to surrender, I need to relax. I am hearing like ritual. So if you have a full moon ritual, if you do like to journal, moon water, I'm hearing moon water, if you need to make some moon water or drink more water. There is something here where it's kind of like, okay, I need to get things, I don't know what sign you are, but if you were one of the signs where you needed to get things in order and in line, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to do my journaling, or I'm going to do my new full moon meditation, and then I need to surrender this and relax. There is a heavy, heavy energy for you to relax, Craig. Okay, T.M. Jackson. Message for T.M. Jackson, please. For the blue full moon in Aquarius. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Again, Tim, this feels, you can't control this. I feel very, what's the word? Like I'm really, really anticipating something. Maybe your mind is going a million miles a minute again, because this came out for the Aquarius reading, didn't it? So I don't know what sign you are, but it does feel like your mind is going round and round and round a million miles a minute. And this is like, just let this go and release it. There's no overthinking. It will not speed this up. It's not going to make things go any quicker. The answers you need are coming, but they're just going to get here when they get here. And I know that that is excruciatingly frustrating. It would be if it was my reading, but yeah, it's just kind of like TM. The answers will come when they come. I'm just going to grab some water, guys, and then we'll keep going. Oh, okay, Luna. Luna. You're very welcome, Michelle. I'm glad that resonated for you. Oh, okay, Luna, that jumped out. Okay. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Luna, there was something there. So this spirituality and practicality, when I was just protecting my energy and your energy before I read the card, it felt like there was a strong emphasis on protecting your energy. So maybe you need to do this spiritually and practically. So this could absolutely be, you know, imagining yourself completely filled with the divine white light and a bubble of it being around you. And then like the practical side of maybe doing physical things where you get in the shower and you just imagine white light coming from the shower and cleansing you, cleansing any negative energy away, things like that. Using the sea salt spray around the house, black tourmaline, smudging, saging, things like that. It does feel like this is connected to your energy protection. And when I'm saying energy protection, I feel like maybe there is somebody whose energy is not good for you at the minute. If your energy is a little bit lower at the minute, or if your emotions are really heightened with this full moon, it's kind of like I need to just balance myself, and I'm not in the right energy to be around you at the minute. So Luna, this just feels, when it says balance, spirituality and practicality, that could be in all manners of and all areas of your life. Take it where it resonates for you, but I am feeling an emphasis on energy protection as well. Oh, bless you, Danielle. You're amazing. You crack me up, by the way. You absolutely crack me up. I can't, who was that? I can't remember who I was talking to the other, it might have been Dan, it must have been Dan. I was talking to my friend Dan the other day, and he was saying, you know, how things had gone. And I just said that woman cracks me up. She's amazing. Just reading your comment, Luna, for 2 weeks. Oh wow, yeah. Be very, very careful about who you're around. Yeah, Oh, yeah, definitely protecting your energy. Amy, we have Amy next. Amy Newland. Message for Amy, please. Amy, before I even start, I feel very emotional. I don't know if this new moon, why do I keep saying new moon? Full moon is getting you. And I don't know if your cycle is in sync with this full moon as well, but I feel quite emotional. So yeah, maybe your emotions and energies are very, very receptive at the moment. So I would definitely protect everybody in the chat. Protect your energy. But Amy, yeah, maybe there's an extra special emphasis on protecting your energy at the minute. Okay, message for Amy, please. What message does Amy need, please, for the blue full moon in Aquarius? Amy, balancing spirituality and practicality, the same card that Luna just got, and it's the same energy as well. I do feel there is definitely a strong emphasis on protecting your energy. So as I said before, for Luna, it could be exactly the same thing, where it's kind of like, okay, I imagine the white light being filled within me and a bubble of it around me. Some people like to put mirrors around themselves facing outwards so that whatever anybody projects onto them just gets bounced back and reflected back so it doesn't absorb into them. I am hearing watermelon tourmaline as well, so like I'm seeing like a bracelet, so maybe you already have one or are thinking about getting some tourmaline to protect yourself. But again, the sea salt spray around the house, the smudging, whatever you feel comfortable with, because it's different for everyone. We all do our protective rituals differently and it's what works best for us. So whatever works for you, Amy, I do highly recommend protecting your energy. As I say, everybody in the chat, always protect your energy. I do it constantly, daily. If my phone rings and I think, am I ready for this phone call, you know, depending on who it is, protect my energy, that kind of thing. If I'm watching stuff on TV and maybe sometimes I'm a bit emotional already and I think, okay, I need to protect my energy before I watch this, it's going to be something difficult. I was reading a book the other day and again I'd not protected my energy, and it's called The Body Keeps the Score. And I think like the first chapter, and I thought, okay, I need to put this down, just do a little quick 5-minute meditation, protect my energy, because there was some stuff in it that was quite hard and difficult to read. And when we are in a lower energy state, so just like scrolling through social media or watching TV, that's when we are relaxed and we aren't on full alert. So, you know, subliminal messages and things like that can get through. So guys, whatever you're doing, if something feels off, if something doesn't feel right, if it's a film, if it's a person, whatever it is, just excuse yourself for a minute and just protect your energy. Or again, you can do it, you know, mid-conversation or something like that. If it's an emergency and you need to do it there and then, feel free to do it there and then. But yeah, there is that, just give me a minute, I'll be back in a second. Go off and protect your energy. I think that's everyone done, I believe. I hope all those messages resonated for everyone. TM Jackson, yeah, let go, just let it happen. You are very welcome, Amy, and you're very welcome, Luna. You are all very welcome. I hope you all have an awesome Sunday. I hope you all... I don't know what I'm going to do for this full moon, to be honest. We've already done the cacao, because I needed to relax, and I don't know what it is about that stuff, but it really does chill me out. Maybe it's a sound bath and some meditation this evening, because I do feel like this is a strong one, so I don't know what you guys are doing, but whatever you do, protect your energy first. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live next Sunday, guys. It all just depends on how busy I am, what I've got going on, what's happening, but if I do, I will update you. I will keep you updated on Facebook, Instagram, and the community section of this channel as well, so keep an eye out. I will always try and give you enough advance warning when I'm going live. And again, if you subscribe, a bell should pop up. If you click the bell, then that's when you will get notifications about when I'm live or when I upload videos. Thank you very much, Amy. I hope you have an awesome day too. I'll be back at some point. The fixed signs are out tomorrow, guys. So that is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. The mutable signs will be posted on Wednesday. That's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. And the cardinal signs will be posted Friday morning. So that's Capricorn, Aries, Libra and Cancer. Thank you very much, Luna. Blessings to you also. I will leave you all to enjoy your full moon, and I will see you at some point soon.